Hi guys! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. Today it's Thanksgiving Day here in America. So even though it's hard for me to do this, I just have to do it to honor my husband. Even though he passed away, it's gonna be everything is my first this year. My first it was my first 4th of July, Independence Day. It was my and it's my first Thanksgiving without my husband with me. And gonna be my first Christmas, and then New Year's gonna be my first New Year. I don't wanna cry, guys. I'm trying really hard to hold up my tears, but you know, I miss him so much. And friends asked me to go to their house. A lot of them invited me, but I don't wanna go, so I just decided to just stay at home and prepare something just to honor the Thanksgiving, because even though there's so many things happened in my life this year that is not that happy, but there's also a lot of things that I'm very thankful for, especially the gift of life. So I'm just gonna do whatever I can and just pretend that my husband is still here, guys. So anyways, I'm just gonna make a simple meal. So I already preheated the pan because I'm gonna make something, gonna cook something. So anyways, what I'm gonna make today, I'm gonna cook. Let me turn that off for now. Hope everybody is doing well, healthy, and enjoying the day or night, wherever you guys are. And here in America, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And other part of the world, happy Thanksgiving as well. I know there are some part of the world that are not celebrating Thanksgiving, but still we have a lot of things to thank for. So again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Charlene from Charlene's Healthy Cooking. I cannot promise you guys that I can do the healthy cooking all the time, that often anymore, because my husband is not with me anymore. Unfortunately, he passed away this year, after New Year. So it's very hard for me, but I'm trying to do this to still share some health tips that I'm learning and about to learn in the future, and what I've learned from my husband's health and how to prevent that or avoid. Well, prevent is the better word, and we can avoid it also, all these circumstances for our lives, for our life, the things that we shouldn't be doing to our body, and things that we should do to our body to help us more energetic, healthier, and a better human being, if you will. So anyways, I'm still gonna share all these tips, health tips, cookings and other things that I can learn from other people, because as we grow older, the older we get, the more lessons we learn from other people and around us, especially about health. So today I'm gonna celebrate Thanksgiving alone, because my husband, like I said, he passed this year. So to honor him as my spouse, even though he's not with me physically anymore, but in my heart and in my brain, he's always with me. And I still gonna do a little thing here, just to honor him as my husband. So one of his favorite is the stuffing and fried noodles, stir fried noodles. So since I'm alone, it's not really that traditional, that fried noodles, but that's one of his favorite food that I normally cook for him any day. So I'm just gonna do that. And I love noodles as well, and it's my favorite, one of my favorite food. And I'm not gonna do traditionally, okay, like American tradition, this mashed potato turkey, and I don't like turkey much. To me, it's like it's very dry, the meat, but I think it depends who cooks it, but normally I don't really like the turkey. So I was supposed to cook some beef, but I changed my mind. There's gonna be too much if I do that. So I'm just gonna make some noodles. I'm just gonna cook some noodles, fried noodles. This time I gonna do it. I gonna make the stir-fried noodles like kind of semi Chinese style. So that's what I'm gonna make. And then any stuffing. I bought this. I bought this pre-made. It's a pre-made stuffing, and I just gonna put some celery. It's all, everything is already here. All you have to do is to cook it, heat it on the stove or microwave. But I like to put, because my husband normally he likes me to put celery and onion, or a little bit more for the flavor, and I love that as well. So I will gonna put more celery. So anyways, for this stuffing, I only gonna make 1 box of stuffing, okay, because I'm alone. So 1 box of stuffing. What you need is this stuffing. I got 2 stalks of celery chopped, and chopped onion. Sorry guys, I got it all, everything in here. So there's the chopped onion. The chopped onion is for the stuffing. Plus, you need, sorry guys, and you need butter, all right? Butter and water. We need 1/4 cup of butter, or 1/4 cup of butter, or 1/2 stick of butter. So this is a stick, I think. So I'm gonna cut 1/2 stick of butter, and 1/2 cups of water. All right, 1/2 cup. So that's the first that I'm gonna do. The stuffing. That's the first one. The food that I'm gonna cook. Okay, the stuffing. I'm just explaining it to you guys. So we got that squared away for now. So remember, we need chopped celery for the stuffing and chopped onion. I put 1 medium size of onion. Just 3 stalks of celery chopped. 1/2 stick of butter, or 1/4 cup of butter. It's either 1/4 cup or 1/2 stick. If it's a stick of butter, you only need 1/2. Okay, half of the stick, 1 stick, half, or 1/4 cup of butter, and 1/4 cup of water. That's simple. Okay. Now for our stir-fried noodles. Sorry guys, God, my mouth is so very dry again. With all these medications I'm taking, guys, my mouth is really dry. My skin as well. That's why I put lotion and oil all the time. And even my eyes are very dry. My doctor told me to use eye drops, put eye drops more often. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys about that later on. So that is there for the stuffing. Okay, now for the fried noodles. Okay guys, I cannot find, I like the rice noodles, the rice stick noodles, but they didn't have it in the store when I went there. So I just got this Chinese bean noodle, I think, what's it called? Beans from moonbeams and peas. So bean noodle. So I soak it for as long as I can. I think it's been an hour or 45 minutes. So that, because this one cooks a little longer than the rice noodles, so you have to soak it really good. So I've been soaking it for 45 minutes, and it's getting better. So it's gonna cook a little longer, but that's okay. So what we need is, I got 5 cloves of garlics, okay, medium size, and I love using this mortar and pestle because it's really convenient. I got some, you can put as much as you want, these vegetables, okay. So I got the onion, sliced onion. I'm only using half of the medium onion. You can use the whole white onion or the medium-sized onion if you want. 2 stacks of celery. Snow peas. I think they call this snow peas. Yeah, snow peas. Green beans. I put probably like I think this is probably 2 cups of green beans. So thinly sliced, I think they call it julienne, whatever they call it. So thinly sliced like this, okay. Sliced carrots. I'm using 2 small carrots and 1 bell pepper, okay. You can use red, green, orange, whatever is available, okay. So what we're gonna do, and then we need soy sauce. I'm using a low sodium soy sauce, but if you don't have a low sodium soy sauce, it doesn't matter. But if you have a problem with sodium, it's better if you use the less sodium, okay. I'm using 1/3 cup of soy sauce and salt to taste. So I don't know if you want a little salty or less, but me, I like just enough for the taste. I'm not really a salty person that like to put a lot of salt or soy sauce to my food. So, and then black pepper, I'm only gonna put 1/8, okay, for me. But if you have a lot, you can add more and then taste it. You can estimate, okay. So black pepper, all right, okay, black pepper. And instead of me using the plain salt, I'm using a garlic salt. I'm gonna put 1/2 teaspoon of, no, that's too much because I have soy sauce. I'm just gonna put 1/4 teaspoon for now, and then you can add more salt if you think it's not enough salt or the taste is not enough for you, okay. So I'm gonna put 1/4 teaspoon of the garlic salt and 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. You can add more if you want a little more hotter for your noodles. You can add more, but it's better to start with a little amount because you can always add more later on when you serve it, okay. So it's harder to to make it right, or if you put a lot into that food already, if you put a lot of salt and pepper in your food, and then all of a sudden you just realize it's too salty or it's too hot. So it's better to start with a small amount, okay? If not enough, you can always add a little bit more to taste, okay? Whatever the desired taste you want, you can add more, okay? So I'm gonna start with 1/4 teaspoon of the salt and 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. And I don't like my noodles really oily, so I'm only using 1/4 cup of oil. You can use olive oil, you can use canola oil, but if possible, don't use the corn oil because they said that it's not that healthy. Oil is not really that healthy, but if you use the corn oil, they said it's more dangerous. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard from people. So anyways, let's start to cook, and let's dive into the cooking. Okay, it's important, guys, that when you cook, especially frying, it's important that you preheat the pan, okay? Because you can't just turn it on and then start cooking without even preheating it. The taste will be better if you preheat the pan first, okay? So I already preheated it. It's a little warm now. So I'm gonna put the oil. Let's see. Just a second, guys, okay? I'm gonna move my camera to the stove, okay? Be back in a few minutes.